how do I have to begin about this nonsense? Really, Disney, you going to reboot the Alexandria and the Terrible Horrible No Good Day Very Bad Day, but this time you're going to make a generic road trip movie? Hello, fellas. What the sitch? My name is Nick Hicks Studio here, and I hope you're having a great morning. For me, honestly, I just literally got woke up by honking your call because I was sleeping and dreaming about that one girl's name, Helena, from the Lord of the Rings, The War of the Hero, and make me want to watch the film now, but I gotta wait until I hit on Max, and then I'll watch it for opportunity. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the first look of the new reboot, which thankfully is not a sequel because you already know about this Alexandria movie that came out 11 freaking years ago, because that has got to be one of the third worst movie of 2014, behind with what's that movie called? Oh yeah, Expendable 3, and of course the number one worst movie that year, which is then The Legend of the Hercules, which is the worst January movie I ever seen. Well, it's kind of blasphemy when you ask me, because that is the second worst, but number one is Norman North, more like poor crap, because that film is crap. So I heard Disney, they are going to reboot this movie, but this time is a road trip movie. And I was almost gonna and honestly, I was really curious about this. Like, honestly, and for the casting, I don't think Stephen Carell and Jennifer Gardner and even that one kid is going to be in this film, because that one kid who played the main protagonist, yeah, honestly, he have grown, honestly. So honestly, I won't mind that Alexandria and the Terrible Hobo, no good day, very bad day. You know what? Let's call it Alexandria, because that is a long A title since, I don't know, like the Netflix show by Christian Bell, the same actress that she was in Family Guy as a guest star, and of course she was in the Frozen movie as Anna, so that's a different story for another time. For the meantime, we have to talk about this. So today I'm doing a rant of this new reboot of Alexandria movie, but this time it's a generic road trip movie. So let's take a look, shall we? So I'm on Disney Wiki. Sorry. Anyway, so look at this title. It's called Disney, Alexandria, and the Terrible Horror No Good Day, Very Bad Day Road Trip. And I'll probably all curious right now. Is Stephen Carell going to be in this movie? Well, no joke. I don't think he's going to be in this film. Why? It's because I saw the casting right here. And please don't tell me that this is a random casting that Disney came up with. And honestly, I don't have a problem with different casting. Like, honestly, we're not repeating this just like in 2017. Because you already know that one film called Daddy and the Wimpy Kid of the Long Haul. And that film just completely recast everyone without telling us no, honestly. So, yeah, I did not like the casting. This casting is really horrendous. And this film is coming out on this year, March 28th. I don't think I'm going to be watching this film because I don't watch Disney Plus film since, like, I don't know, like Home Sweet Home Alone and all that kind of bad stuff, honestly, at this point. And honestly, it's from the studio of 21 Lab Entertainment and the Jim Henson Company. Yep, Jim Henson is rolling from this grave. So you want to see the first look of the movie it's going to be? Well, let's take a look, shall we? So this is what this film is going to be. And please don't tell me that this film is cheap. And to be honest, this film is absolutely cheap. Like, nobody wants to see a Alexandria movie to be so freaking cheap. Like, this has to be one of the most cheapest movie from Disney Plus so far. Well, even you can judge it based on the cover, but there's no excuse. Why is Disney doing this, honestly? And mark my word, this film is going to make me appreciate this the first movie better than this new movie that we got. And here's more first look. Yeah, I do not like the first look. I mean the picture alone, you already know that this film is going to be bad, man. And this is now my least anticipated movie of this year. Yep, that's right. It's even worse than all of the Pooniverse movie. More like a Poopyverse, because that film is poop. So hey guys, so that was my rant on this first look of Alexandria and the Terrible Horrible No Good Day Very Bad Day. I thought it was a joke, but not until someone told me on Instagram that they are making a reboot. Well, thankfully it's not a sequel, but that's not saying what. And I got a feeling was Stephen Carell and Jennifer Garner and even Bella Thorne, because Bella Thorne was in the first movie. And to be honest, that was her worst performance that she ever did. And yeah, I like her more in that Babysitter movie instead of these generic movie about Alexandria having a horrible day, honestly. And yes, I saw the movie in theater, the first movie, and it was a terrible experience of 2014, honestly. And I try my best not to rewatch it, and here I am, I'm just rewatching it, honestly. So stay tuned for my rant on Alexandria and the Terrible Horrible No Good Day Very Bad Day leading up to this horrible movie that is coming out. And honestly, here's the one thing I was absolutely mind-blowing, and not in a good way. Which is none other than Sean is producing this. Seriously, dude, is this how you follow up to one of your best movies from last year, which is none other than Deadpool and Wolverine? That is a insult followed up, Sean. Come on, mate. You're supposed to make good movies. You're supposed to make good movie, not that piece of crap. And it's from the director of Marvin Lehman. I have no idea who that is, and I haven't seen one of his movies. Never will, honestly, because I ain't watching this crap. Well, I have to watch it for criticism purpose only, so yeah. Anyway, guys, so yeah, screw this film, and even you can judge it based on the cover. But when you see a first look of that, honestly, you already know that this film is going to be cheap. Well, honestly, guys, it's pretty heartbreaking to say it for a Disney film, because I don't normally say Disney film cheap, and cheap and lazy term is so dying now, which it deserves it. Which, yeah, this film is so cheap, and this film is so lazy, like cheap and lazy, honestly, to be honest. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so this is Nick Hicks Studio signing off, and Disney, get your S together, and Sean, make a good movie after this, because this is a install follow-up to Deadpool and Wolverine, okay? It's bad enough that Deadpool and Wolverine didn't get nominated at the Academy, and there was some people being happy, which is really hard with. And now Sean is making some film, which is not in this one. Even he's not director, but he's his producer. But still, he deserved to make a better movie instead of this atrocity.